everybody, it's circle time with Geveret Fladwood in my living room, and I have 3 special guests today. Paigey, can you wave? Maya, and Thea, who's really busy sucking on her hands right now. That's kind of her thing. Oh my gosh, guys, I've been seeing lots of pictures of people doing bird feeders today. How awesome. Good job with all the bird feeders. I hope that the birdies come flying over to your bird feeders and eat it all up. You're doing such a good job helping the birdies out. Really nice job today. Okay, so one thing that I asked you guys to make is binoculars. Do you guys know what binoculars are for? If you know what binoculars are for, say it into your computer, say it into whatever you're looking at. They're for looking. Binoculars can make things look really big that are far away from you. So if you're trying to see a birdie that's really far away from you and you put the binoculars up, it'll make it look a lot bigger and a lot closer to you. So Paigey and Maya both made binoculars. Paigey, how did you make your binoculars? Can you tell our friends?
I rolled up 2 pieces of paper, and then I taped the pieces that I rolled up, and I cut a piece of cardboard, and I glued it right here for like the thing on the binoculars to adjust it, and then I made a hole in the paper, and I attached some string to it so it can hang around my neck.
How did you decorate your binoculars?
I colored it with Sharpie, brown Sharpie.
So she just rolled up a piece of paper and taped it. She colored the paper. She did 2 of them so that she had 2 binoculars to look through. And then she attached some string and a little piece of cardboard. So you guys could do that too. Maya, how did you do your binoculars?
I used the leftover paper towel rolls and I cut it in half so it was the same length. And then I decorated it by coloring like trees and flowers and a sun and some hearts. And I also used string to attach it around my neck and these to kind of adjust it.
So it's kind of similar.
Yeah.
And Maya used recycling. She reused something that we would throw away. So instead of putting this in the garbage where it would make a big garbage pile, she reused it and made binoculars out of it, and now it won't go in the garbage. So that was really smart thinking too, Maya. So today I thought it would be really fun if we went on a bird hunt. You know, like when Thea's excited. She wants to go on a bird hunt too. You know how when we were in school, we would go on a bear hunt, remember? And we would catch that bear and then we had to go really fast and run home. Well, today we're going to try and catch a robin. But at the end, we'll let it go because that would be the nice thing to do, right? We don't want to catch a birdie and keep it. We want to let it go. But I thought it would be really fun. And we can use our binoculars to do it. So if you didn't make your binoculars yet and you're going to make them later, you could just use your hands. Geveret Fladwood will use her hands today as binoculars. So when I say get your binoculars out, you can use your hands if you don't have binoculars made already. All right, are you guys ready to go on a bird hunt? A bird hunt with me?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So before we can do that, what do we always have to do, guys, before we can go on a hunt outside, especially if it's cold out? What do we need to get on first, guys? Oh, if you said coats, you're right. Everybody get your coats on. Zip them up. Don't get your chin. Now, what do you think we might want to wear on our feet today? Because it might be a little muddy going on a bird hunt. Boots? Okay, boots. Get your boots on. All right, now how are we going to keep our heads warm?
Hats.
Hat. Put your hat on. And what should we put on our fingers?
Gloves.
Gloves. Okay, are we ready to go?
Yes.
Start walking.
I can't
Thea, are you walking?
She just fell.
Okay, open the door. Walk out the door. Shut the door. Lock the door with your key. And make sure to put the key safely in your pocket so that you don't lose it. Okay, let's go walking. We're going on a bird hunt. We're gonna find a robin. We're so excited. Oh, get your binoculars out. Look around.
Oh no, mine broke.
Oh no. I see a big, humongous lake. Guys, we can't go over it. We can't go under it. We're gonna have to paddle through that lake. Can you guys get in the boat? Get in the boat. Take the oars. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Okay, get out and keep walking. I don't see any robins yet. Keep going. We're going on a bird hunt. We're gonna catch a robin. We're so excited. Get your binoculars. it over there. I see a huge hill. I say we climb up that hill. What do you guys think?
Yes.
Okay, climb, 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 climb. Now go down the hill as fast as you can. Run, 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 run. Okay, keep on walking. We're going on a bird hunt. We're gonna catch a robin. We are so excited. Get your binoculars out. Look around. What do you see? Guys, do you know what I see over there?
What?
I see a huge cave. Do you think robins are in that cave?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Should we go inside the cave?
Yes.
Okay, let's tiptoe in the cave. Oh, we have to say goodbye to Thea. She's out of the bird hunt. Bye, Thea.
Bye, Thea.
Thanks for joining. Oh, guys, I think I might see some birds up there. They're hanging upside down in the cave. Do you think those are birds?
I think so.
Let's look.
I don't know.
Get your binoculars. It's pretty dark in here. We might need to get our flashlight out too. Get your flashlight out. Oh, guys, those aren't birds.
Nope.
Those are bats. Totally different.
Yep.
Not birds, bats. Keep
We're
going.
looking for a robin.
All right, I think we might have to get out of this cave. So can you turn around?
Yep.
Tiptoe out of the cave. Oh, the bats are coming down. Duck, duck. Don't let the bats get you in the head. Whew. That was a close one. Good thing we ducked. Okay, we're out of the cave. Keep going. We're going on a bird hunt. We're gonna catch a robin. We are so excited. Get your binoculars out. Look around. Oh my gosh. Do you know what I see? I see a big bridge. I don't see any robins, but I think it would be really fun to run across the bridge. Should we run across the bridge? Run across the bridge. Okay. Should we keep going? We're going on a bird hunt. We're gonna catch a robin. We are so excited. Get your binoculars out. Look around. Guess what? I see a bunch of trees. Do you think if we get closer to those trees and maybe even climb a tree, we might see a robin in
I
it?
think so.
Okay, let's look. Climb the tree. Hold on really tight because it's very dangerous to climb a tree. Hold on to the branch. Look at what I see in the branch, guys. What did we find?
It's a robin.
We found a robin. Yay. We're going to say hello to the robin. Say hi, Robin.
Hi, Robin.
How do we know it's a robin?
Because it has an orangish reddish belly and it has a brown head and body.
Yep, it has a brownish grayish head and body, an orangish reddish belly. We know it's a robin. We found our robin. Now we can say goodbye and we can go home because we have to go back home, right?
Yep.
Okay, bye, Robin.
Bye, Robin.
All right, ready? Let's climb down the tree. Let's run across the bridge. Let's tiptoe through the cave. Let's run up the hill. Run down the hill. Let's get in our boat and go across the lake. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Okay, walk home. You still have the key in your pocket?
Yep.
Okay, take the key out. Unlock your door. Go in the, open the door. Go in the door. Shut the door. Take off your hat. Take off your gloves. Take off your coat. Take off your boots. Phew. Time for a cup of hot chocolate, don't you think?
Yes.
Okay, hot cup of hot chocolate. Clink. Cheers. Whoa, that was a good bird hunt, everybody. Good job. That's something you guys could do at home too. You could make up your own bird hunt any way you want to do it with the grown-ups in your family or your sisters or your brothers or anybody you want to do a bird hunt with. All right, I have a bird book and it is called My Nest is Best. I wonder if you guys know that there's rhyming words in the title of that book. I'm going to read it again, and if you can figure out which words rhyme, which words sound the same, you yell it out, okay? My nest is best. Paige, do you know which words rhyme?
I think so.
Which ones?
Nest and best.
Let's snap it up. Nest, best. Nest, best. That's a rhyme. Good job. This book, Hey, Maya, can you go find my glasses? They might be in the bedroom. I'm not going to be able to read it without my glasses, right, guys? At school, did I always have to go get my glasses? I did. So let me see if I can figure out the author of this without my glasses. The author of this book is P.D. Eastman. Thanks, Maya. And And the illustrator of this book is also P.D. Eastman, so he does 2 jobs. He's the author and the illustrator. He wrote the book and he drew the pictures. That's pretty cool. All righty, here we go. Mr. Bird was so happy he had to sing. I love my house, I love my nest, in all the world my nest is best. It's not the best nest, said Mrs. Bird. I'm tired of this old place. So she left the old place to find a new place. She's yelling at Mr. Bird. I don't like this nest anymore. Oh no. This place looks nice, said Mr. Bird. Let's move in here. But somebody else had already moved in. Guys, what is that? Do you know what kind of animal that is? Who moved into that tree already? Paige, do you know what it is?
I think that's a raccoon.
It is a raccoon. It has those black eyes. So the birdies can't live there, can they?
Nope.
I like this one, said Mr. Bird. It has a pretty red flag on the roof. Well, this looks all right, said Mrs. Bird. Do you think they can move in that mailbox? Should we see? Oh, but it was not all right. What goes in the mailbox, guys? Mail goes in there. They can't live in there. That wouldn't be a good place for a birdie to live. I'm going to pick the next house, said Mrs. Bird, and here it is, right here. Boop. They went right to work. They needed many things to build their nest, so they found a tower with a bell in it, and they're going to try and live in there. So then they had to go look for things for their nest. So they got some stuffing from a mattress. They got some hair from a horse's tail. And they got some soda straws for their nest. And now they're ready to build it. This nest really is the best, said Mrs. Bird. I want to stay here forever. They were so busy they didn't see Mr. Parker. Mr. Parker came every day to pull a rope. The rope went right up to the new bird's nest. Boop, boop. See, he's pulling the rope. What do you think happens when he pulls that rope, you guys? Paigey, do you know what happens when he pulls that rope?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Should we find out? Okay. Let's turn the page. Boing, boing, boing. When Mr. Parker pulls the rope, he makes the bell ring. Boing, boing, boing. The rope rang the big bell right under Mrs. Bird's nest. Mrs. Bird got out of there as fast as she could fly. Boing, 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 boing. When Mr. Bird looked again, all he could see was a mess of hay, straws, and string. Where was Mrs. Bird? Mr. Bird looked everywhere for Mrs. Bird. It was getting dark. It began to rain. Mr. Bird could not see where he was going. Remember, birdies can't fly when it's getting dark. They have to find their home, their nest. Crash! Mr. Bird bumped into something. It was his old house. Crash! The old house that Mrs. Bird hated. And there was Mrs. Bird, and she was singing. I love my house, I love my nest, in all the world this nest is best. I thought you hated this old nest, said Mr. Bird. I used to hate it, said Mrs. Bird, but a mother bird can change her mind. There's no nest like an old nest for a brand new bird. And when the egg popped open, the new bird thought so too. Tweet, tweet, tweet. The end.
I like that book.
Thanks, Paigey. I like that book too. Okay, so if you guys make binoculars today, I would love. Oh, here comes Molly. She's coming in as a special guest too. Hi, Mom. I would love to see pictures of your binoculars and see how creative you are. You can use anything. You don't need to use paper. You don't need to use toilet paper rolls. You can use anything you find in your house to make those binoculars. And then maybe, if it's nice outside, you could even go take a walk and see if you can see some birdies with your binoculars, okay? All right. I hope you guys have a good day. We love you, and we'll see you for another video soon. Bye.
Bye.